Hello and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to take you on another adventure to our local Dollarama and Dollar Tree, since it's been about a month since we last checked out their garden supplies. There are quite a few new items and the stock is continuously growing. There was a large selection of solar lights available and a large amount of different planting pots, ranging from ones for your deck and window to a large selection of decorative ones. I noticed they also began to stock a lot of their patio essentials and had a large selection of barbecue supplies. There was also a selection of bug repellents, which I'm sure will come in handy for this year. Of course, they had all the previous supplies ranging from decorative pots, watering cans, garden decor, and much more. Previous favorites were there, including all the chimes and hangers, and I especially liked these mushrooms and birdhouses they had. Now, they were sold out of the arches we purchased in the previous video, but they did have a selection of tomato cages and other trellising systems that I thought were a great deal. I love this collection of metal hangers and hooks the most. Now, I did notice their tool section was pretty stocked and had most things that covered all of your bases, and they had these thermometers, which I picked up one. Now, I did notice this new item I didn't notice last time I was in, and for $4, I thought it was a steal. They did have a lot of garden gloves too, and they covered both adult sizing and kid sizing, and I was happy to see all of their seeds were still in stock. Now, I did notice when I was there that they had a couple boxes on the sales floor, and I couldn't help myself from peeking in to see that they had onion sets coming and other bulbs. I think it's important to check all of the aisles for supplies, as these pots were actually in the craft section. But don't worry, if you also don't have a green thumb, there was an assortment of fake greenery. And look, I went to another aisle and I found these tray liners. I think I'll grab a few. They were an 8-inch one and they were 3 for $1.25. Now, last stop was their party section. I like to use these cups as a cost-effective way to up-pot my seedlings. I grabbed a few things and I was off to another store. Supplies were pretty much the same at both stores, but I did notice that they had a few more peat pots and seed starting trays available at the secondary one. So I thought it was important to include in this video that checking multiple locations is just as important as going to one. Now off to the Dollar Tree. I find it harder to shop our local Dollar Trees because the variety of items are in multiple different locations in the store and there doesn't seem to be as much organization. They have planter pots all throughout their garden supply selection, and some areas were fairly picked over. They have a variety of tools and accessories, and it looks to me like they started to get more in because some were on external racks. They were pretty stocked though in some areas, which was really exciting, and they do have quite a few of their barbecue essentials in. I noticed they had pots in several different selections as well as a large variety of soil. I was sad to see this empty seedling rack until I turned the corner and saw that they had multiple more racks available, which definitely leads me to believe they recently got a restock because there were a couple of varieties that were new. They also had these bulbs and corms available, but they were pretty picked over in some regards, probably by me. But I was really excited to see these pots. These are my favorite planting pots, and I bought some last year and again this year, so I'm pretty excited about that. We are back with our little haul. Our holy grail item is definitely the seed starting pots. I grabbed these last year as well, and I was really excited that they were back in stock because they're the perfect size for fitting into my trays. I also picked up these 8-inch water holders for underneath your pots. They come in a pack of 3 for the $1.25, so I thought that was a great deal because we're doing a lot more on our deck this year. I also found this raised fabric garden bed. This one here says it's over 3 square feet of growing area and a 24-inch diameter. So pretty excited about that because I have some smaller ones I purchased on Amazon, so I'm excited to try the larger one. Also picked up a garden thermometer because my husband and I had talked about this because we're building a fence and we thought a thermometer would be a great addition to add onto it. I do also like too how it has Celsius and Fahrenheit. I'm in Canada, so we go by Celsius, but it's great to have the difference because a lot of the garden information that I listen to is from the US or people that use Fahrenheit, so having the comparison readily available is really handy. I also picked up 2 garden gloves. Now, don't make fun of me. These are kid size. I have pretty small hands and these guys fit me. So it was just great to have a couple extra because I'm always losing them. And then finally, I did grab some plastic cups because originally I wasn't sure if these planters were going to be in stock. And that's my secondary option for seed starting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and a look at what is in our local dollar stores here in Kingston. And I hope that you enjoy this kind of content because we're always growing on this channel and you make that possible. Have a great day.